show me up.
Guys, how's life? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic guys day, bro. I know I am. Peace, love, positivity. You guys already know the message. Stay happy, be happy. And if you guys are not having a fantastic guys day, bro, hopefully it gets better. Alright, so in today's video, what we're gonna do, man, is we're pretty much gonna review, we're gonna talk about Animal Farm and my thoughts and feelings about it. Look, what I'm gonna tell you guys is it's a good book, man. I really recommend it. You know, if you guys like reading, perfect book, man. But if you guys don't like reading, man, I suggest, listening to the audiobook in YouTube or just looking at the movie. But just like, I think the movie cost like five to $10 on Amazon, or I forgot what website, but yeah, it costed money and shit, you know. So pretty much this is the setup. This is the studio. This is what we're working on in my room, and this is the background. The background, that's my stand where I put my phone. That's the water I'm gonna be drinking, to stay hydrated. Hold on, there's the oatmeal that I'm gonna eat, munch down on, chow on, and here's the charger that I'm charging this, because right now my phone's low battery, and I need to use this charger. Like, look, the cord is all the way in the back, and I had to use all this, man, and it's all that. So hopefully you guys appreciate it, man, and like the video. Yeah, so let's get into it. Alright, guys. So what Animal Farm's about, man, it's about how animals in a barn, man, they start saying that their owner is an abusive alcoholic, and they see that guy is just a dick. Well, he's an asshole. He's an asshole to the farm. He hardly feeds them. He really doesn't give a fuck. He's just getting wasted with his friends. He goes out in the bars and drinks and shit, So I think, and one of the pigs, the oldest pig that lived, because that guy was really strong and reproduced a lot, and that's why he lived, and they used him and they kept him for that, So that's pretty much what it's representing, It's about, so the pig, he's old, he's wise, like he knows what the fuck's going on. And he figures out that they pretty much they kill the animals, and they chop it up and they sell it for a price. And so he's telling the rest of the farm, every single animal, pigs, horses, hens, cats and dogs, man, that you should be careful, and you should be taking care of each other. He even gives them 7 commandments. I think one of them is, you shall not kill any other animal. You shall not be friends with or do partnerships with humans. So yeah, they forbid that, one of the rules, and it's crazy because they disobey it, man. But so pretty much what happens was that he's telling all the farm that, because he's gonna die pretty soon. Like, I think as soon as he's done with the speech, I think like a week later after that, he passes away. So that's what happened, and then from there Napoleon took over. Well, not yet from that point. But they had a debate. Kind of like Congress with like Trump and Hillary and shit, and Trump won it. But in this case, it's the two that were running is Napoleon and Snowball, man. That Snowball's a good ass pig, man. And Napoleon, fool's a straight dick. He's just a dictator. He's just a fucking asshole. He's a dick. But each of them represents something, Like, I think Napoleon represents Napoleon Bonaparte, and I think the Snowball represents I think it was a good leader that was trying to do good for the people, and Napoleon just cares about himself, Yeah, so pretty much that's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Alright, guys, so pretty much the time period from when Old Major died to when when the Congress starts, like when Napoleon and Snowball start to debate on who's gonna be in charge of the farm, like, presidency again. You get me? So what happens is actually pretty cool, man. It's pretty interesting. Like so first thing that happens, man, is that they start saying that the old farmer they start saying that what the old major, the old pig was telling them about is true. That he doesn't feed them and he want to go out drinking. And well, they got so hungry that a horse called Boxer, man. First of all, that guy is real awesome. Let's clarify that. He's a hardworking. He's a little dull though. He's a little dumb, but telling you, dude, he's hardworking, man. So yeah, what happens is that one day they get crazy hungry, like they're like just starving, dude. So the horse breaks down the door, Boxer, right? Like that dude's fucking strong, and then he goes out and he breaks the door for the food, and then he eat the he gets for everybody, and for everybody can eat, so everybody munches and everybody just chowing down on food, on meals, and on everything, man. Like they just get what they can find. Well, their food, so it's like hens get like little hen food. I think pigs get wheat. And horses get bread. I think I forgot what, man, but they all got their own things. They know what they're like. So yeah, man, and they just eat as first thing, and they start getting a rebellion because they're just tired of that shit. Like they're tired of living like a slaves, and then once they don't work no more, like they just kill them. Like they're tired of that shit. So what they do is they all plan, huddle up, like when the farmers and all those fools are asleep, they all huddle up. They all huddle up, and it's like when the moment is right, they attack. Dude, they're all asleep, and that's when they ambush. That's when they attack, man. That's when everything just started to go down, man. Everything was crazy. The doors were getting shut. The farmer, the wife, and I think Mr. Pilkington was there. Mr. Jones was there. Mr. Franklin was there. I think that's his name, man. I forgot one character, man. Two or three. Yeah, but they were all there, and like boom, they all out of nowhere, dude. They just heard a ruckus, like boom, and they're like, oh shit, and so they go see what's going on, and like Mr. Jones grabs a shotgun, like a fucking beast and shit, and then he sees that the animals are just like fucking trying to, they just fucking jump in, man, and they get scared. When we start getting scared, and he starts shooting. I think he shot one of the pigs, man. Oh yeah, I remember. He shot Snowball. Yeah. Yeah, he shot Snowball, like good leader, man. He went boom, and then he was wounded, and then at that moment, Boxer kicked fucking Mr. Jones in the face, dude. That shit was funny. I mean, I didn't see the movie, but when you hear the book, it's funny, man. It's funny. It's funny how he kicked him, like boom. That dude, yeah, he kicked him, but he kicked him in the body, and then like he was damagedly hurt. Like that dude was hurt. So like what they do is they all huddle up. And they go in the car and they just straight dip and they left that farm. And after they won, they're like like they were all celebrating and shit. So they go back to their barn and they take a nap. Day's over and shit, and day starts again. Yeah, so that's pretty much what happens. They won. And then the Congress happens, like who's in charge of the farm and shit, and I don't know what, and a bunch of other crazy shit. Alright guys, so what happened in the election in the Congress, Snowball went front square, you feel me? Like he got the most votes, he did everything cool. He won like a boss, man. That's how you win like a champ. By winning fair and square, man, and giving it everything you have. He won the votes, he won the people, he got everything, man. But what happened during the shit? Napoleon got mad, and so he pretty much sent 9 wild dogs, like nine vicious killer dogs to go after him, and pretty much chase him out of the barn, or you could say he killed him, but I'd rather say chased him out of the barn because first of all that's like really fucked up, man. That's assassination. That's assassination. All because he killed Snowball just because he Napoleon killed Snowball because he lost to Congress, man. just because of that, and he's a sore loser. He got butthurt and shit, and so he decided to play dirty by sending those 9 vicious killer dogs. So pretty much what happens is the book in the book. There's a dog, right? I think she has like 9 or 8 or 7 puppies, man. And so what happened was that Napoleon takes them to the secret location, the secret part of the barn, man, and he trains them to be vicious killers for moments like these, man. That came in clutch. That well, not came in clutch, but like for dirty moves like that, and it worked. I think in the book it says that he ran off, like he managed to escape Snowball, but in the cartoon movie, in the realistic movie, I think he dies. Yeah, like the vicious killer eat him because he doesn't come back. So that's pretty fucked up from his part, man. Like honestly, like he's just a dick. That's why I repeat that he's a dick. And so pretty much the reason why Snowball won the votes at most votes because he was a good person. He had great ideas, and his intentions were good. Yeah, he was gonna put windmills to generate natural power, and he was gonna generate natural power, and the wheats and the crops that they were gonna grow was gonna be for the farm, man, for the farm. And what Napoleon was being selfish and was thinking about himself at the time, and just um excuse me about that, excuse me. He was just thinking about himself, and it was just like, nah, we should do this, we should do that. He was just being a selfish prick. There you go, selfish prick. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened with the election. Napoleon got butthurt. He lost. He killed Snowball and ran him away. And yeah, this is when the bad shit and everything goes to shit, man. All right, guys. So pretty much what sums up the characteristics of Napoleon, man, is he's just plain a dick, man. Like he's evil. He's the representation of the word evil, my guy. Like he's the definition. So pretty much, in other words, how to explain it? Pretty much, like you question him, bam, you're dead. You make fun of him, you're dead. Anything where he gets butthurt, he gets mad, he gets pissed, or anything you question him, you're dead, man. And in one instance where I read it in class, man, with my class dude. Like I think the hens question him why are we making dealership with one of the farmers when it says not to consult or make any comments with people, and farmers is one of the commandments, that's why. And then he's like, shut your trap, and he sends the order. He gets the dogs and a lot of massacre, man. He killed all the hens that questioned him, and pretty much they were massacred, man. And another thing on why he's a dick, man, is he pretty much makes them work double. Like the hens, like I think they made an agreement for a bunch, if the animals could use their utensils to build the windmills. Actually, Snowball's plan actually came to be, but in a dickish way. So yeah, they put the snow, but they want to put the windmills, but they need help. So they need resources and tools like a hammer, a screwdriver and shit from Mr. Jones, or from Mr. Jones. I mean, from another farmer like Mr. I forgot what was their name, man. But yeah, he did a dealership, and what they asked in exchange was eggs. So that's why the hens like, fuck, like we're tired of this shit. So they start questioning his methods, and that's how the massacre happened, man. It's just evil, man. It's crazy, and a bunch of other people died. I think rats, mouses, donkeys, horses. My guy, no, not horses, not donkeys, no horses. Yeah, I think cats. Yeah, man. No, it was just a dick. Pigeons. My God, dude, it was just a bloodshed. All right, guys. So pretty much what's happening right now, man, is I'm running out of space, man. I'm sorry, so I can't give you, a full elaboration on what I thought of the podcast. So I'm gonna just do it straight, short and simple, and tell you what happened with the rest of it. So pretty much, it's a good book, man. I recommend it to many. If you're a reader, like I said, read it. It's a good book. You'll fucking fall in love with it with the first chapter. Second, there's 10 chapters, man. Third, very descriptive. Fourth needs dialogue. That's what it needs. It needs more dialogue from the characters. But it's a good book, man. And oh yeah, I forgot. So pretty much Napoleon was doing his thing, just being a dick and being not giving a fuck. He broke the seven commandments. He got this other pig called Squealer. I forgot to mention that guy. I was gonna mention him, but fuck, we're running out. So he got Squealer. Yeah, Squealer. Squealer is a manipulative pig, man. Like this dude will convince you. Like let's say there's like a in the cheap bargain sale, man. There's like a pool that's worth this. He'll that dude will convince you to talk to you like to buying it, man. And this guy will convince you, and you'll buy like a moron. And then when you open it up, man, and you see that it's all broken, you're gonna be mad. He's gonna be like, oh well, like he's like that, like he's a dick also, So pretty much what they do is they manipulate the rules, like they get white paint and they start changing the rules that were painted on the wall in red, and they just add little detail like like little details saying in white, saying that like one of the rules is you shall not kill any other animal. No, one of the rules is you shall not do any bargainship uh with um with humans at a certain extent. Same thing with the alcohol, man. It says you shall not wear any other clothes, and another one was you shall not drink any alcohol. And what they changed to put with alcohol is you shall not drink alcohol in excessive. See how they changed the words from you shall not drink alcohol to you shall not drink alcohol in excessive. See how they changed it? They changed many more, man. It's crazy. But pretty much what happens is that he tries to do bargain and with other farmers trying to get more money, get more wasted, get a lot of shit, man. It's crazy. So pretty much what they do is they have like a table, kind of like poker and shit, and they all they all play I forgot what they play. I think they play the hearts game where you gotta get 7 or 10. I play Uno personally. I play Uno. I don't play that shit, and I don't gamble. I just play it for fun. Just a short little thing for me that what I do, man. So what happened was that they were having a poker game, and they were doing shooting shots. It was Squealer. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, dude. I think one of the pigs had piglets. Piglets. Yeah, they had piglets, like little babies. And so pretty much they're in the room right now, man. Oh my God, dude, I skipped so much. I'm sorry, it's because I can't. I literally could just record like I think like 3 minutes of it, four, and I'm just gonna sum the rest of it up, say my goodbyes, and yeah, that's it. So pretty much what happened was that they had piglets, pigs. Napoleon got fat because he got drunk. He got too much beer, man. He had like a fucking pig, like what he is, Squealer too. They got so fat they could have barely walked, man. Like they were like obese and shit, my God. So pretty much Squealer, like they were on the table, like on the table. They were sitting down. They're like, haha, haha. They were laughing about it, and they were talking about like, wow, you make your workers. So pretty much in this, their workers, like you make them work for cheap, and you get their money. Wow, I think I should do that too, And they were like just talking about it, laughing about it, like this will work. I'll make them work for more, and get less, and I'll hoard all that, man. I'll hoarded all the money. So it's like, good idea, thanks. And like, they handshake on it, like, thank you for it, like, And so they continue the game, and it turns out, they cheated, and they both cheated. They both cheated the cards, man, with the cards. Like, turns out, I think one of the farmers had had a king's an A and behind the sleeves, man, and like the pig too, like they shared and shit, and so they both cheated, and they both got heated, like they both got mad, and they started and out of nowhere you just hear boom boom like literally they got the big circle table, they flipped it, like they were like flipping it, they were throwing chairs at each other, like boom. And out of nowhere, like ta ta ta, it was just crazy. And then the rest of the workers, which was the hands, the horses, the dogs, the cats, still same thing, but like different. And they're just hearing, and they're like, wow, it sounds so identical, like both of them, both like you couldn't even tell which is which, man. Can't tell which is which because they're both dicks. Like, yeah, they're both they're both dicks. Like that's the point that they're trying to make. Like they're both dicks. It was so rowdy and crowded you couldn't tell the difference from their own captain, their own leader that's been like leading them for what, like 3 to 5 to 6 years now. They couldn't even tell the difference from that to a person that just came in like what, like fucking 5 to 10 minutes ago, and they're just listening to it. Like that's the thing, like to show you that they're the same, and I think they represent a country, like a dictatorship, a country. They represent the same thing that all is evil, like all is evil, everything goes to shit. Fucking honestly, Animal Farm's a mess. It's a wreck, dude. Oh, and I forgot to mention, man, my favorite character died, man. Boxer, my favorite character, dude. Straight up, he actually reminds me of my dad, dude. Not because he's a little dull, not because he's a little dumb, but because he's a hardworking horse, my guy. Like my dad's hardworking, dude. This guy wakes up at 7 in the morning, 7 a.m. sometimes, and this dude works from that time till like fucking 10. He comes like 11, dude. He comes fucking tired. Fun fact too, but he comes drenched. And that guy, honestly, he's like my idol. He's like a hero to me. So yeah, peace and love, man. I love you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Oh yeah. I forgot to mention. Boxer died because he was getting old. Like, come on, dude. Like this book takes place in years, like years and years and years. And Boxer died, man, because he was getting old. So pretty much what Napoleon the dictatorship and the evil bastard, he calls up the horse exterminator to kill Boxer, man, and like they take him in, and they start singing that they're like, who took him, and like I don't know what else, and then Napoleon praised them. Napoleon praised him, like yeah, and it was just crazy. It was just stupid, because he's a two-face. When he was alone with Squealer, he was like yeah, like I'm gonna get paid for this, for selling a nice working hard horse, and like what he did, he didn't even care about Boxer's life, man. He just cared about getting money at the moment, my dude, and and all the other animals started like being like, what the fuck? Like what is this guy doing? So, they start rebelling. Anyways, guys, that was the end of the video, man. I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Peace, love, positivity. You guys already know the message. I love you guys, and yeah, let's get it.